This is my mission with Chris Kyle.
You worked on this mission.
I don't translate from the operator to the jackpot. I question him, I interrogate him.
Actually, I'm here to interpret.
There is no time to be a smartass on the mission.
What's up, guys? Aldo here with PragerU. Sitting next to me in the PragerU studios, I have retired U.S. Navy SEAL interpreter Johnny Walker. It's really good to have you here, man.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us. And one thing, I'm not only the interpreter, this is the title, but I'm kind of part of the team. If they need me, operator, interrogator, interpreter, whatever, need me to make the mission succeed.
So using your knowledge that you have gotten from being a Navy SEAL, I want to show you some movie clips and get your reaction to how accurately Hollywood portrays certain military situations.
Are we going to get into trouble legally with Hollywood people?
I don't know. One way to find out.
Let's do it.
Holy shit.
You know what does that mean? This is red flag.
Why is that a red flag? What are you saying?
Because that means he's crawling or something. Most of the Iraqis, they don't eat on the table, only rich people. From the scene, I know this is Chris Kyle movie, which is my bodyguard, bless him.
Is this a pretty normal interaction, or is this something that SEALs would do, is eat in the homes of...
So what we do, this is sniper. I don't know, I never saw American sniper because it hurt me so bad. But from what I'm seeing, Chris Kyle, he's a sniper with other guys. What we do, we gather the family and we sit with them, give them good feeling so we can conduct our mission on the second floor. So this is normal things, except we are not sitting at the table.
Is this a way that they can gain trust with the locals?
Yes, this is my mission with the Chris Kyle.
You worked on this mission?
Not specifically this, but we work with me and him in sniper mission. And what I do, I dress Iraqi civilian clothes, and I bought food, collect money from the team, and feed the family just to build a comfortable environment for the family.
Wow.
So this is yes.
You tell him that he's going to be sent off to detention, and the Iraqi courts can decide what to do with him, or he can help us get inside that restaurant downstairs. You tell him, say it's his choice.
راح ندزك للشرطة والأمن.
The interpreter barely can speak Arabic. One of the things with the Chris, he's communicate. Like when he saw something, he communicate before he take action because it's teamwork.
So he threatened to hand him over to the Iraqi government.
I did that.
Why would you threaten to hand them over to the Iraqi government and not take them into U.S. custody?
Because U.S. custody is, they follow Geneva right. They don't kill a prisoner. This is not to freak them out, give them comfortable feeling, oh, 1 year, 2 years, they can free me. But most of the target we are targeting is Sunnis, and the government is Shia. And this has happened with us when we send a prisoner. The Iraqi government forces take him and send him to Mahdi militia, and they kill them. So they know, soon they says Iraqi government, that's mean you're being killed. I did that when one of the prisoner, I dressed like general, and I told him, hey, you're done with the American coalition forces, you come with us, and we can have some good night, me and you, and next day you can be on the Sedda. Sedda is the place where they drop the dead body. Soon he hear that, he says, I confess, whatever you want me, just don't send me to Iraqis.
So after watching this, scale of 1 to 10, how accurate was that?
As Hollywood exaggeration, 5. As Chris Kyle mission, 10.
So you worked with Chris Kyle and you knew him personally.
Yes, he said, Johnny Walker, the only Iraqi, he's not Navy SEAL, I trust him with weapon behind my back.
Wow.
I hear like few podcasts, I think Anti-Hero or something, they said about Chris Kyle.
Chris Kyle's a good one to bring up. Well known within the community that he beat his wife and basically wasn't the stand-up team guy, that they made a movie about. He was out there trying to get a body count, trying to brand himself as the SEAL sniper, most, kills.
I am Muslim. I work with him, several missions. I feel he is close than my brother. So if he's racist, I'm racist too. But I don't know, I'm racist against who. One thing's happened with me. He says, hey guys, if anyone call me American hero, that's not right. The only American hero save American life more than me is Johnny Walker. Before you guys shake my hand, go and shake his hand. He's the real American hero. So the question for any podcast, for any psycho Americans, if he is racist, how he can call Muslim, he's American hero. So if you don't know him, shut your fucking mouth and give him some respect, because he make you enjoy the freedom by doing the ugly job for you.
What was it like working with him in missions in Iraq? I mean, what kind of soldier was Chris Kyle?
He is one of the kind, and I don't know. I mean, I can't talk until tomorrow, brother. It's not gonna fit in one description.
Yeah.
But all what I can say, he's humble warrior, and he did what he's supposed to do for something he believed. People talk about him, and he have no tongue to defend himself. That's bull. This is not how we glory our hero.
Stay still! If you keep walking, we will shoot you! If you keep walking, we will shoot! Get that translator back now!
So one of the things, when this kind of things happen, kids disappear from the street, you will never see any kids.
Why?
Because they scared from fire, and when it starts, it's going everywhere. So this is big falls.
Get down!
The way how he talk, the voice of his voice, you can't tell it's fake.
What are you hearing that's telling you it's fake?
It's fake because there's no scare, there's no panic. If you look at his arm is more stable and his movement more stable. Someone freak out about his life.
Have you been in situations like
Yeah.
this? Wow.
Listen! Listen!
So the guy, he says, listen, and the other guy, he says, put your hand in your head or we can shot you. So it's kind of miscommunication between the fuse bomber and the victim, if we can call him, and the interpreter. There is no trash on the street.
Oh, that's another.
Big. This is in one of Hollywood places because no one can drop a trash.
Iraq is filled with trash?
Yeah, all.
You've obviously had to use language and use your voice in conversation to diffuse a lot of different situations. What kind of temperament do you have to be successful in your job?
So two things. First, I don't translate from the operator to the jackpot. Jackpot is the guy who we're looking for. I question him, I interrogate him. So I don't need to be in any kind of temperature. Second things, I have enough training with the SEALs to separate my feeling from my job. And also when I go question the jackpot, I collect all the SSC, the document, to build my own case. And when I face the jackpot, I can surround him, because if we think our enemy is stupid, we can end up being stupid.
So never underestimate them, essentially.
No,
What
I respect them.
What kind of characteristics make a really good interpreter?
You have to work with the SEAL to be a good interpreter, because you have no fucking option.
Okay.
It's fake. Why you?
I still don't like to see this stuff. All right, so rating that, a scale from 1 to 10, how accurate?
From all the red flag there is people sacrifice their life to American soldiers to save Iraqi innocent people. That's fact.
What is it, Ahmed?
Something's wrong. There's no logical reason for Hadi to lead us down this route, unless
Unless what?
he's leading us into a trap.
So in mission, there is nothing called conversation, run conversation. It's go, 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 go.
So the fact that they're even talking right now.
It looks like they are in Beverly Hills. I mean, look at how much they are relaxed.
Yeah.
And there is no security, and you are in a hostile environment, especially if you have bad feeling. You should pull security and pass it in the radio. Hey, I think this is a trap. This is not right. And I didn't see this movie about interpreter. Part of the story is from my book.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Maybe they are wrong.
So they're working with a local right now that's giving them information about the area. How important is it to have locals on your side when you're going into a foreign country?
It's very important, but who is the local? Like one time we have source with us. He lead us to the target, and I felt there is false info. I stopped the mission.
What made you think it was false?
Because he's confused about the target location, and also when we go to the house, he says occupied with family. There is nobody. And when we find nobody, he says the house next door. So all this red flag, red flag, red flag. Because just think about it. American forces, special forces, they don't have personal issue with anyone. They want to bring peace, they want to bring solution, right? They are not part of the issue. They are part of solution. So when we hit the target and all the information he gave us false, I asked the family, do you have anyone can set you up? They give me the same name of the source.
Oh, jeez.
And they said he used Iraqi forces over and over because he want to buy the land from us. When we refuse, he did that. And we know he's going to bring American forces. I told him, okay, this is the guy. See ya. I don't want to know what's going to happen to him. And I think he get what he deserves.
You're out of your bounds, Ahmed. You're here to translate.
Actually, I'm here to interpret.
There is no time to be a smartass on the mission.
All right, so rating that, scale from 1 to 10, how accurate?
I mean, if we just take off the Humvees and the weapon and the uniform, nothing real.
Pure Hollywood.
0.